Gen Z have given up on trying to look cool, on trying to get the nicest whips. Actually, they haven't given up, but I feel like Gen Z have realized that these things, these cars, these nice crepes, they're not that nice. Like, they don't bring you that much joy, that much excitement. Think about it. When you're young, you're just programmed to want a house, this car, right? You have a Lamborghini as your wallpaper, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, get your car, get whatever you like. Yeah, but I've met so many brothers, yeah, where their idea of that being your life, that being your pursuit, has completely shifted, man. Because in a world of buy now, pay later, in a world of finance, guys, let's be honest, your average layman is driving a Mercedes, a BMW. These used to be the pinnacle of vehicles, right? These used to be luxurious whips, and no doubt they still are nice cars. But in this day and age, bro, every Tom, Dick and Harry is driving a Porsche. Maybe not a Porsche, but they're driving a Merc. They're driving their new electric BMWs. They're driving a fresh BYD. These guys are your average Donnies, bro, working at Tesco and stuff, driving nice cars, because we live in a place, we live in an economy of buy now, pay later, of finance, of interest, of riba. And let's be honest, when everyone else has something, you don't really want it that much. Back in the day, a Lamborghini is so rare to see, so rare, because the only way you'd be able to attain a Lamborghini is if you worked for years and years and years and years and years. If you had your own business, if you were a surgeon. Nowadays, with internet money, bro, you can have a random kid driving a Lamborghini, which is sick, don't get me wrong. But it almost makes you not want it that much. There's this certain kind of like persona that persona has been popped, that bubble has been popped, of being this successful, this and this guy, this alpha. Like, it's been popped. We realize that that is not the true way to attain true freedom, true happiness. Gen Z have realized that true happiness is by, you know, becoming someone who's disciplined, becoming someone who, you know, enslaves themselves to God, right? True fulfillment comes from that. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean you still don't want the finer things in life, but you realize that the finest pinnacle things of this life ain't actually that great. They're not that fine, right? Because we've got too many cases of guys that are millionaires, billionaires, offing themselves, deading themselves, being gay. Look at Elon Musk. He's literally the richest guy in the world, one of the richest guys to ever live. And a lot of people who, especially if they're on a spiritual plane, they would not switch lives with him for a second. I swear to Wallahi, they wouldn't switch lives with him for a second, because his life doesn't seem that full of peace, that tranquility, that sakina, because there's only so much sakina and peace, other than obviously paying off your bills that you need to pay off, your rent, your car bill, your, like, just your day-to-day living expenses, your hospital expenses. Like, if you're able to live off that, eat good food, have time with your family, man, you're in a much better place than a lot of these multi-millionaires and billionaires. So us Gen Z, we need to find that balance. And I'm all for making money, bro. I think we should make so much money, stupid amounts of money. Remember, you can't fill up someone else's cup when your cup is half full. I'm spitting like crazy, like quite literally spitting, right? However, this persona of being this successful, rich, oh, look at me, like, that's died down. This wanting these new cars has died down. We don't really, it's not really a thing. I just want peace. I just want tranquility. I want my parents to go to Jannah. I want myself to go to Jannah. I want to get married. I want to have nice, cute kids. I want to have righteous kids. I want to get a good looking wife. Do you get it? I want to go gardening. I want to do some gardening. I want to do some hunting. I want to do some fishing. Guys, it's the little things that we're like dying for, bro. It's the little things that we're dying for, right? So yeah, man, guys, stay locked in, man. Honestly, if you don't enslave yourself to your mortgage, if you don't enslave yourself to our car finance, if you don't enslave yourself to the celebrity, and you enslave yourself to God, you enslave yourself to Allah, bro, I'm telling you, that's where the peace comes in. And I'm still struggling with it. I'm battling with it, especially post Ramadan. But seeing people attain nice cars, I met a guy in my mosque. He's a good guy, a good kid. He's like 22 years old. He's a few years younger than me. And he's got a banging BMW. I think it's like an M5 or something. So it's sick. I can't lie, it's a sick whip. It's cold. But even he was telling me, like, bro, I've had my time. Like, it was fun for a couple months. Like, now it's just, it don't really feel like much. That is the reality, right? That is the reality. So keep that fresh in your mind. Don't mean you shouldn't have a car. In fact, you should have a nice car. But guys, that true sakeen, remember where it comes from, not from these material things. And I think Gen Z are starting to clock. There's starting to be a flip, right? There's a flip happening. And alhamdulillah, I'm here all for it. I'll catch you man soon.